Two men were put in jail after this wild scene played out in Bellevue in Issaquah yesterday. A stolen car plunged into floodwaters shortly after they carjacked the owner. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Janner Castro.
I'm Greg Copeland. Video from the King County Sheriff's Office helicopter shows us what happened from overhead. But tonight, King 5 Steve Solis brings us an eyewitness account from the ground.
This is the intersection where it all went down, 150th Avenue Southeast and Southeast 38th Street. This is where a woman was carjacked in broad daylight. While you and I watched the action play out at home, today I spoke with a man who watched it all happen right in front of him as he sat inside of his car.
I haven't ever witnessed carjacking like this before.
Mike Hayards had quite the Wednesday afternoon.
So my son and I had just finished getting Starbucks. I heard a helicopter above, so I knew something was going on.
Hayards pulled up to the light on Southeast 38th Street, right next to the red Kia.
It looks like they're trying to carjack somebody.
All of a sudden, there's a scuffle going on, and I'm thinking there's a domestic violence going on, and I'm wondering what to do. Next thing I know, there's cops pulling up from the front and the rear, blocking the guy in, and the cop was yelling, let her go, let her go.
Hayards said his son became uneasy by what was going on.
So I start to pull away a little bit as it gets more intense. As I'm pulling away, he got control of the vehicle. And as you can see from the footage above, he rams into the car behind us. And then he gasses it right towards me. And I noticed that in the rearview mirror. And the helicopter footage doesn't show it. But he was coming at me full speed. I gassed it, got out of the way. Otherwise, he was rear-ending me for sure.
Hayards says he and his son were shocked to be so close to the action.
It was kind of like Grand Theft Auto right in front of us.
He says it was a good reminder that crime can happen anytime, anywhere.
And I think it was a good lesson for my son as well, just to realize that you have to be careful out there.
The suspects involved in this incident are currently in a King County jail. One of them, the passenger, is being held on bond. Prosecutors plan to ask a judge for the same for that alleged driver. As far as what charges these two may ultimately face, that is currently up in the air. The case is still under investigation. In Bellevue tonight, Steve Solis, King 5 News.